There is a time, there's a promised time, and there is the moment of today. I feel very comfortable with this clock always, so. What really attracts me is history, or what we call history. History is changing all the time. Every time we include a new participant, a new stories that were absolutely impossible to be expressed at a time. It's about the trust. You know what happened by chance. It's like by chance that we met again. And this meeting again, I don't believe in by chance. It just happened that we meet again, me and Lithuania. Maybe we can do something together that will be important. This is my father and my mother, and me, like, I don't know, 3 years old in Vilnius. I was born in Lithuania. This is my link. And my parents decided to leave Lithuania and find the only brother. So I was taken out from Lithuania and brought to Jerusalem. And so it wasn't more or less my decision. In our kind of identity, we were Litvak. My father would always kind of joke with the neighbors about him being a Litvak. He was from Ignalina, and my mother was from Alytus. And they met in Vilnius. This is my mother. And this is her parents, her brothers, and they all perished. And this is my father. This is two sisters. This is my father. That doesn't look happy to be photographed. And this is his brother, the older brother, that went to Israel to study before the war, and that's why he survived. They were very happy people. He was very happy. She was sick, so she was unhappy. She didn't want to leave Lithuania. She was depressed, actually really depressed. They never really talked about all that. They were happy people. Voila. My first 8 years that I spent there, it was under Russian occupation. So I don't remember anything. That is really strange. I think my body remembers when I was invited by the academy, the art academy in Vilnius in 2008 to come and teach there. I went to Komjaunimo 33, that's now it's Pylimo 33, and there was something strange happening to my body. I started to smile at certain places, but it wasn't something I was aware or mastering. It just moved me, and moved me in a very, very happy way. So it means like, yes, I had something very happy happening to me in Vilnius that I would really somehow like to know what was it. My father used to take me to walks in the city. He really liked to walk in Vilnius, and he would take me to the Gediminas Tower, and even the word of it or the shape. Wherever I go and travel, I travel a lot. As an artist, I'm traveling in many, many places. And when I see the top of the Gedimina Tower, I see them in everywhere. I see them in other castles and in other places. And it always brings me this little, we know each other, this really knowledge. When the academy invited me, and I did this project in Alytus where I went to look for my mother's street where she played as a child before the war, before anything happened. It's actually, we didn't find the number because 25 wasn't there. All the number up till 30 were there. 25 was missing. So everything is, in a way, a mystery, but it shouldn't. I thought the number 25 would be here. So I photographed here this invisible building next to the well. Even when I go closer, it's there. The window of her is still looking at me. And all this was unconscious even more. The day after, and you realize that they put the number 30 on the they changed the name. the number of the house. They had a reason to change it. Then I went and I photographed a place that it was written where the history of Lithuania starts on a website that I made a research. And I photographed a beautiful river and a mount, 2 mounts, beautiful mounts, handmade. I made this one photo into a film. Means I duplicate all these images. So it's called still film. So it's a still that becomes a film. And when the light, so I made it as if the light comes up, then the red color disappears, and when the light goes down, it goes back to itself. So in the night, it's itself, and it's like the loop of looking for this red color that disappeared. Now when we came to Vilnius, and I was invited, and thank you for inviting me there now. My feeling is the young people now are curious to know their history too, and they want to fill up the gaps. And I know it's hesitant, but it is miraculous and it's wonderful, and it's inevitable. It's impossible not to go through it. So if it would not happen to this generation, it will happen to the next. But you never run around without it. You can't. I did a lot of projects. I'm working in art, like 40 years now. And I always go in a very natural way in places where there was some kind of work to do about this kind of neglect or to brilliance something that was forgotten, to rename something, to reshape something, and make people participate and utter and say and be part of where they are. And so my work is a lot about how can we look again on something that we think we know and revisit and re-accept it in a full way, and the scope of it can grow. When I got this email saying, oh, no, you are now a Lithuanian citizen, again, actually, it made some order in this kind of floating. My kind of feeling is that maybe we have an opportunity to work together. And it's good it's not a very big country like it was, but it has the memory of the big country. So this kind of vastness that actually the Lithuanian nation had in it, and the internationality is there.